And now the Mourning Rail's bound for forever. The lightning roars into the night. You hear the pounding of our engines in our never-ending flight. Outrunning the cloud of death that's already inside. The Mourning Rail's departed, we've started to realize. For eternity we'll ride. The whistle's blowing at the station, panic screams are all alight. Oh, as the crackling cloud of death is close at hand. From every creed across the nation, all the same with massive fright. Crammed together, no more room with which to stand. Each train is bursting at the seams, trying to leave before our doom makes us equal in that very special way. But down at Cyre 1313, gotta wait to make some room, for there's a VIP who's making us delay. They say you cannot take it with you, seems like no one's telling him as all his valuables force others to the floor. But now that he and all his retinue arrived, it's looking grim. Some of that mist slipped in just as he closed the door. And now the Mourning Rail's bound for forever, a sickly glow where once was light. You hear the wailing of our whistle, a haunted story that we write. Running the cloud of death that's already inside. The Mourning Rail's departed, we've started to realize. For eternity we'll ride. Well, the conductor gave the signal, the train is tearing out the gate, heading for safety, for anywhere but here. But unbeknownst to one and all, the stalled departure was their fate, and as the mist consumes them all, they disappear. You hear the panic now increasing, those who could not get aboard have hung with life and limb to not get left behind. And with their grips now not releasing, the conductor pulls the cord, picking up speed to see if there's safety to find. But there's no edge to that miasma, growing darker ever still. Now no more tracks are there to keep the train well. And all the passengers, they pass the border, now the air is chilled. And now the Cyre 1313's in the Shadowfell. Our cursed cabin is a domain of dread. Don't come aboard, leave regrets unsaid. We're never stopping through these mists, the train of the dead. This pale existence, this fate of ours, a voyage where seconds feels like endless hours, forever cursing the noble who doomed us to the dark powers. And in the chill of the night, if you hear the trains wail, keep your distance and save your own tail, lest you find yourself with a ticket for the Mourning Rail. Now the Mourning Rail's bound for forever. We're the freight that's filled with fright. You hear the tearing of our steel against the wrong no one can right. Running the cloud of death that's already inside. The Mourning Rail's departed, it's too late to realize. For eternity we'll ride.
Thanks for listening to today's look at Cyre 1313, the Mourning Rail. Have you ever hitched a ride on this tumultuous train in any of your adventures? Let us know in the comments below. Special thanks to my Full Citrus patrons who have already punched my ticket for a much more pleasant train ride. As always, you can find the Bard Called for Citrus on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever music can be streamed. And if you want to support us more, consider joining my Patreon. Now go forth and enjoy that long rest.